Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Wolfie and Maverick, and today we are going to be giving you guys our dream FIFA 19 squad that we would love to use in FIFA. Now, what we want from you guys is to comment down below at the end of this video which team you would prefer to use. Up first is going to be Maverick's team, and then I will show you my dream team that I would love to have in FIFA 19. So yeah, enough talking, let's get straight into it. If you do enjoy this video, do give it a thumbs up. But Mav, I'm going to let you take it away, bro. Show us your team.
Right, first up, naturally we have the goalkeeper position, and I'm going to go for David De Gea. Now, I could have gone Yashin or an icon, but I've gone David De Gea because I feel like he's going to be the keeper that, again, this year I use the most, whether it's going to be his team of the year, team of the season, whatever item of his it comes up, but I'm not going to talk too much about him. David De Gea, we know what he's like. In the right centre-back position, again, I've gone for something which I know, and in hindsight, this is the one player I think I might change. I might change him for a Cannavaro or potentially a Desai or someone like that, but I've gone for Rio Ferdinand, Prime Rio Ferdinand. If in FIFA 17, if you guys used him, which most of you would have been foot champs, you know this guy was unbelievable. He's so fast, he's so strong, it's just, he was so good, so I went with that. Like I said, maybe the one player in this team I would change in hindsight, but for now I've gone for Rio Ferdinand. In the left centre-back position, I have gone for Fabio Cannavaro. This guy, he's 5'2" by the looks of him, but the jumping 93 as we see there, the strength 87, the aggression 85, his interceptions are absolutely ridiculous at 96. This guy was a thorn in my side. No matter who I played, Cannavaro was unbelievable. In the right back slot, I've gone for the best right back in the game. It is that simple. He's much better than Zanetti. He's just so good. It's his pace, it's his strength, it's his stamina. Stamina, really vital in this game, because when they do start to lose stamina, you really do feel the sloppy passes come in, the sloppy dribbling comes into play. So having that stamina that high, especially with him being quite an attacking fullback, is so useful, and popped him in the squad. In the left back position, for me, he's the left back of choice. You could go with Marcelo because he is now 82 pace, so a lot more usable.
And 5-star skills.
And 5-star skills as well, but I've gone for Alexandra. Just that extra pace and physicality for me. 92 stamina, again, ridiculous. 83 acceleration, 86 sprint speed, and he looks a little bit like me, like a lot of people say, which is another part of the reason I've popped him into the squad in that left back position. Now in midfield, Michael Ballack. He's going to rival Gullit and the likes of Socrates for me, and I genuinely mean that. I'm not just saying that. I think pros are going to enjoy using him as well if they can't afford a Prime Gullit. A Ballack is an option that you want to go for in place of that, and he is going to be useful and 100% used. I know that for a fact. In the middle, I've gone for Patrick Vieira. Last year, again, he was the first midfielder that any pro and anyone put in their squad, even over the likes of Gullit, just for his defensive capabilities. He was in the Arsenal Invincible squad. His stamina's high, his strength is high, his jumping's high. He is tall. He's everything you need in a centre midfielder, which is why I've gone for him in that position. Now, on the left-hand side of that, you guys could probably have guessed who was coming. He's the next name in your team after Vieira. Every single stat is green. Every single stat is unbelievable. He could play any position on the pitch, and trust me, he'd be the best in that position. That's the way this guy is. So he's got himself right into my team in that left centre midfield position, and understandable. What a midfield that is, by the way. That's height, that's strength, that's pace, that's everything you need. Now, on the left-hand side, what I've gone for is Ronaldinho, or I'm searching for his prime here. 94 Ronaldinho. I loved this guy in FIFA 18. Oh, FIFA 17. FIFA 18, I got it right first time around. I don't know why I went back and corrected myself, but Ronaldinho, his dribbling, his pace, everything about this guy is so good. Rivaldo, I spoke about him in another video, so go check them out, but Rivaldo pushes him really closely, and I mean that, like really closely, and he might get himself in that space.
I reckon you might change him.
I might.
It might be him.
I do love him. I went for 94 Ronaldo instead of 96 Prime Ronaldo. A lot of people said they preferred him last year. Reason I've gone for it, he's got a little bit more strength, or quite a bit more strength, and he's got a lot more aggression. So when it comes to the getting physical with the defenders, which is massively important this year, I've gone for that. Finishing, he's only 2 less. Acceleration, he is lower, but I don't really feel the difference because the agility is so high. I didn't feel the difference in game, so I went for Ronaldo just for that extra, or the 94. One, because he's got the tuft, and two, for the physicality side of things is why I've gone for him. Right hand side or right wing position, George Best. You guys probably could have guessed I was going to select this guy. You guys have probably seen when he was released that on our Instagram, Maverick Wolves, by the way, if you want to check that out, that I loved the fact he's been re-released. I loved this guy in 17, and now he's 93 rated instead of 90. He's going to be a problem, a real problem. And that's the team, or that's my dream team. That's the team I'd love to end FIFA with. As I said, potentially I'd change Rio Ferdinand in hindsight. And potentially Rivaldo's going to get himself in there on that left wing position. We'll have to see. Rivaldo's on the bench, Makelele's on the bench, and there are other massive options like Cristiano Ronaldo and Pele sat in on that bench position. But that's going to be my team. That's where I'm going to leave it for now. And I'm going to leave it up to Wolf to now go to his team and show us what he's got.
Right, for my dream team, as you can see, I've gone for 3 at the back. I was using that formation the most at the capture event, and I really liked it. It's very attacking, which is something I like to do when playing FIFA. So for goalkeeper, I have gone for the one and only Yashin. He's the highest rated goalkeeper at the moment, and in FIFA 18, I'm not gonna lie, he wasn't the best of keepers, but I don't know what they've done to him this year, because he saves literally everything. 95 diving, 96 reflexes, 95 positioning. He just looks, and he should be, an absolute beast, and he was when I used him, like I said. Now, moving on to centre-back, I've gone for this guy. I can never say his name. It's like Baresi? Baresi, is that how you say his name?
Baresi, I think.
93 rated. Now, it says he's got 70 pace. It doesn't actually feel like that in game, or it might be just because his defending is so high. He's always in the right place at the right time, and he's got 82 jumping, 85 stamina, 81 aggression. He's very good at just bossing people off the ball. And alongside him, like Mav, the best centre-back in the game for me is Cannavaro. He is just so good. He feels like he's as quick as Kyle Walker. Even though it says he's 80 pace, he just doesn't feel like it. It's so weird. He just sprints and catches anyone. Just disgusting defending stats. Look, 96 interceptions, 95 marking, 95 and 94 tackling, 93 jumping, which is mad. And he's also got 87 strength and 85 aggression. He is honestly just so good. If you're going to do an SBC for a defender, do him. And then alongside him, I have gone for Marcel Desailly. He just is an absolute unit in this game. Very quick. His aggression is really high. Good jumping. He also has some really good defending stats. He's got 91 interceptions, 92 marking, 89 standing tackle, and 87 slide tackle. His strength and his aggression are so high as well, with 92 and 93. He is just very good, and the reason that I wanted to use him is because of that 83 pace. I like having quick defenders because then they can catch the attackers, and if I'm using 3 at the back, I'm going to need that even more. Moving on to the left midfield, I have gone for... Now, Mav went for Ronaldinho, as you can see there. He looks good, but I have gone for the new Rivaldo. He looks like he could rival Ronaldinho in FIFA 19. You also have the likes of Stoichkov. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He looks really good, and the thing is, that's not even his prime version. His prime is a striker, but 90 pace, 90 shooting, 84 physical, and 90 dribbling. He was so close to going into my squad, but I've gone for 92 rated Rivaldo. He looks so good to use. And then moving on to the right midfield, I think I did the same as Mav. I think I went for, as you can see, I was still on left wingers. I've gone for George Best. We both loved using him in FIFA 17. And now he's back in FIFA 19. He has to go into the squad for me, for my dream team. He just did so much stuff for me in FIFA 17. Moving on to the centre midfield now. This is just where it just gets amazing for me, because these are the two, I've said it so many times, these two centre midfielders are the best icons for me that are in midfield, because you have also some other good strikers, new strikers that are really good, but in terms of midfielders, these guys are the best. And first up is Makelele. He's Kante 2.0. He just does everything. He's great at passing, he's great at dribbling, he's great at he's great at physical battles. He's great at jumping. Look at them stats. 85 jumping, 92 stamina, 86 strength, 89 aggression. He's got 92 interceptions, 89 marking, 94 standing tackles. There's a reason why the role was called the Makelele role. And moving alongside is his Chelsea teammate.
I wonder who this could be.
It's only one person, although I might want to try out Matthias a little bit more. I loved him in FIFA 18. I didn't use him that much in this one, but I can't leave this guy out. Michael Ballack, like I said, he is the most well-rounded centre midfielder that has come out that is a new icon. And he can play any type of central midfield role. CDM, CAM, or just left or right centre mid. His stats are so good. Put a chemistry style on him, he can play wherever you want. Then moving on to CAM, I've gone for someone who is quite new. There are the likes of Socrates, I think that's how you say his name, so either Socrates or Socrates. I said I've gone for someone new, I just remembered I didn't go for someone new, because I was thinking of going for Socrates, but I couldn't forget this man. 98 rated Pele, and if you look at his stats, there's a reason why you can't miss him out. He just looks so good. He's got 95, I mean, pick a stat, it's just sick. 98 finishing.
Slide tackle.
Okay, alright, apart from defending, obviously, but as a CAM, I'm not going to be asking him to do that. But then moving on to the striker role, another guy I couldn't miss out is Prime Ronaldo. Now, me and him had a little bit of like, it was a love-hate relationship. Sometimes he was really good in 18, sometimes he was really bad. As Gattuso once said in a press conference, but I'm putting him up alongside with Johan Cruyff. Now this guy impressed me the most at the capture event.
25 out of 10.
He is just so good. His dribbling is probably the best dribbling out of anyone in the game. His shooting is awesome. He scores everything. He's quick. He is agile. He's got great composure. He's just so good. And that is my dream team for FIFA 19. Hopefully, I don't know how much that's going to cost.
Too much.
Hopefully I can have it by the end of the game. Imagine if I did, I'd be just smashing everyone in Foot Champs. But yeah, guys, let me know, which team would you rather use? Would you rather use my team? Would you rather use Mav's team? Let us know in the comment section below. Is there anyone you'd rather swap out for either of our teams? Let us know in the comments. If you did enjoy this video, do smash that like button. Also subscribe to join the Wolf Pack. Also, massive thanks to EA Sports for flying us out to Germany to take part in the capture event. But that's going to be it from us, guys. I've been your boy Wolfie. This is Maverick, and until next time, guys, we're out.